Okay guys, this is another quick video, and I want to point out that most trading systems don't fail because they're bad. Most trading systems fail because they've never been properly researched, tested, or managed. This is J6.5 OPKEE Investors on how we trade with other people's knowledge, expertise, and efforts. Our bottom line is, guys, we want to make money. This is not financial advice, only educational, telling you what we're doing and how we're doing it. I'm not going to subject you to me being on my walking pad. So I'm going to disappear as I explain some of these points with our OPKEE Algo Robot Selection Blueprint. This is something that you can download. This is something that you can use. It's just a resource just to remind you this is what we need to be doing, or at least this is what we do on a daily basis. Okay guys, on the last video we gave you a brief overview on OPKEE. On this video I'm going to show you the exact process that we use to go from just random system testing to test it to live trading, to trading with real money, and also of course scaling. Alright guys, this is where it all starts. Everything starts here. With the robots, the signals, the traders. Either they're submitted to us, we have to purchase it, or someone gives us access to some of their particular results. And right after that, the first thing that we're going to ask ourselves and others, do they have live trading history? Now, we typically use MyFXBook, MQL5. Of course, they have their signal services, so it gives us some things that we can analyze. And investor access. This is something that you'll learn about MT4, MT5. We can get an investor password to go in to see the activity, exactly how it trades. Now, there are some ways that people scam with that, but at least this gives us a probability of knowing more than we would normally know. So if we don't have all those things, we can decide either to reject it right then and there. In most cases, we'll continue on with the testing. Then we move to strategy backtesting, and I forgot to tell you, this is where we spend most of our time. If it passes this step or we decide to get to this step, we run strategy tests. This is where most of our time is spent. We run strategy tests in multiple years, multiple quarters, different brokers, different risk settings. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for consistency and survivability. When we are satisfied with that, then we'll go into the forward testing mode of that. We'll typically do this with demo accounts. If we don't do demo accounts, sometimes we'll go straight into very small accounts because it saves us time. And at the end of the day, we can easily risk $100 to $200 to get accurate information right then and there. So we test different set files. Those are programs within the programs. We test different marking conditions and also the stability of the robot itself. And as I said, guys, with the forward testing, we always forward test very small. That's generally with 50 to $100 to $200, and that's only if the EA, the robot, the algorithm allows us to do that. We have one that we know that we tested with a demo first, but the minimum amount that would give it a chance of surviving was $1,000. So therefore, we were all the way up to the upper end of our limits, which is $1,000 that we still classify as a small account. And let's go to this one. Then we start scaling it right here, guys. And this is important, and this takes the mental, and it can take a mental toll on you, but it takes the mental aspect that comes into play. So only after the system proves itself through those particular steps, that's when we scale it. More capital, more accounts, more allocation. Now this is really important, guys. I want to make sure that you see this, and we're going to make separate videos. We call this our 5-minute workday, and we do this on a daily basis, guys, because sometimes it's not just the EA that can fail you, but sometimes your broker can fail you, your platform can fail you. So it's important that on a daily basis that we do a BPS check. MT4 connection, MT5 connection, is the copier running correctly? Weekly, we compare the live results that we're getting with the backtest results, because we always want to trust our backtest mechanism. And then, of course, every month we're going to allocate or reallocate funds, things of that nature. Now, most people, when they're looking at these robots, when they're testing them, it can be very expensive if you purchase a robot and then you have to test a robot, because with most robot developers, there are no refunds. So robots are anywhere between, again, $100 to $30,000, the ones that we have tested and evaluated. So most people skip this process. That's why they blow accounts. We don't guess. We follow the system. We put it to the test, real time, real money. So go ahead and download this if you like the full blueprint. In the next video, we're going to show you um, exactly what brokers that we utilize too. And after that, we'll get to the copier systems themselves. Go out there and make some real money, folks.